Hello guys! In today's episode, I'm gonna share with you the list of things which I really like about Belgrade and things which surprise me. I came prepared, so let's go. I didn't structure it anyhow, didn't do ranking or something. The things which I'm going to talk about are quite chaotic here. Number one, weather in Belgrade is amazing. It's plus 32 right now. I know it may sound too hot for some of you, but in general it's really comfortable. Maybe you remember from some of my previous vlogs that I really hate cold weather. I feel cold very often. My hands, my feet are always cold. I mean, I feel so comfortable. Yes, it is hot. The hottest that I've experienced was 38 or 39 recently. When you are at home and then there is a working AC, it's not a problem. I do strongly believe that it is better to live in a country with hot weather rather than cold weather. This snow, this all constant darkness, sleet, sludge, no thanks. Let's move next. I'm sure you noticed that I show food in every vlog. I talk about food. I mean, food is a part of my vlog. Portion size here is like, what? Here's the example of traditional cutlet called pleskavica, which is really tasty. But apart from that, it's really huge. It is so huge that I have to take kids portion since I cannot finish the normal one. Basically, if you want to eat something, feel full and don't feel guilty because you spent a lot of money, you gotta try Serbian street food. Pleskavica, cevapi, kabasica, like sausages in a bun. Amazing. Since the day I came to Belgrade, I ate pleskavica every day, every single day for 30 days straight. That was my pleskavica challenge. Let's move to the next point. So when you want to order something in Serbia, you can use Serbian language, of course, or you can be pretty sure, like you have an 80% chance that the person will understand your order in English. That is like great, because in Russia it was really a huge problem for foreigners that I know. Some issues in supermarkets. Here, no such issue, really. Even if a person who you're talking to doesn't speak English, there will be someone around you who will help you translating. Like the recent situation I've been to, I went to a Super Vero shop and I wanted to buy a peach. It's called Breskva white, Breskva something else. You do not wait it yourself, they wait it for you. Sometimes when they're not sure of what they see, they ask you, is it like Breskva something? And I was like, no, just Breskva. There was an old man who understood that I was a foreigner, so he decided to help me and just translated me what the dude wanted from me, and then translated what I was saying and explaining to him in Serbian. So guys, if you think that, oh my god, I cannot travel to Serbia, I will not get the full experience because I do not speak the local language, never mind, really. If you speak English, you will be able to do a lot of stuff. You will be able to buy groceries, to buy medicine in the pharmacy, to order food in any local restaurants, to talk to people at the bus stops. So really, no worries, no fear, just go. They really like communication. The fact that you do not speak Serbian cannot stop them. The recent situation that I was in, I was standing at a bus stop and the lady came and she asked something. I guess she needed to reach some location. I couldn't understand which one, so I tried to use the translator to show her Google Maps so she could type in destination she needed. And after that, she just try to repeat words really slowly, maybe using some gestures, etc., etc. Like, okay, I understood what she wanted, I understood what she told me, that she was visiting her daughter and that she lives in another city. And that, by the way, is the next point, the openness and friendliness from Serbians. When I was getting my hair cut, the hairdresser told me everything about her, that she's from Greece, story about sour cream, moved here recently, where she lives now, what kind of hairstyle she used to have, current hairstyle, what she likes about it, what she doesn't like. This is so cool. I really like it. People are very friendly here. So, a couple of more things about Serbians in general. They are really tall. My height is 160, and people here are extremely tall. Rarely I see a person of my height or shorter than me. Another thing is that they all are very fit. I guess culture of sport is really important here. You can see a lot of gyms which work 24 hours. There are a lot of places like this. So you can build your body, you can build your muscles 24 hours a day. In addition to that, they have a lot of products full of protein. Once I saw this, can you imagine 50 grams of protein in one bottle? Of course you will hit your protein daily quota. If you know, let me know in comments why Serbians are so fit. So let's talk a little bit about the city itself. First of all, Belgrade is really, really green. It resembles to Almaty. It's a city in Kazakhstan, which is also full of trees, full of greenery. It looks really, really nice. Basically, for your context, you should understand I'm comparing prices in St. Petersburg and prices in Belgrade. Here, I guess because of the weather, fruits and veggies are much, much cheaper than in St. Petersburg. But fast food is more expensive here rather than in St. Petersburg. For example, I can buy a simple cheeseburger for, let's say, less than €1. Here, the same cheeseburger will cost approximately €2. But if I want to buy a box of strawberries or blueberries in St. Petersburg, I will pay approximately €3 to €4 for 120 grams. But here, I bought 250 grams for €1.5. I guess choice is very, very obvious. Healthy food is accessible, is much cheaper than in St. Petersburg. Some other things which I would like to mention, for example, severe thunderstorms here. Like, just look at this. Like, thunderstorm was so massive. I've never experienced such horrible thunderstorms in my life, either in the cities or countries that I visited. I mean, I like it when you are at home watching Shrek and eating popcorn, but when you're outside, it's horrible. Like, look, I accidentally got under the very heavy rain, and everything, including my underwear, was wet. What else left in our list? Oh, yeah, the ground floor thing. I come from the country where we count floors, starting from first. Ground floor for us, so when you enter the building. This is the floor number 1. Then you go to the floor which is called -1, -2, -3. But here it doesn't work like that. So when we arrived to Divchibara and the receptionist wanted to help me with my bags, he said, okay, your floor is number 2, room number 207. We went to the house that I was living in, and there was no elevator, so we were climbing. On my first day in Serbia, obviously stopped at the Serbian first floor or Russian second, but the receptionist continued walking up, and I was like, okay, it works like this here. I believe it works like this in whole Europe. I guess one day it will start making sense in my head, but not now. Definitely not now. So I guess this is all which I wanted to share with you guys. In general, I really like Belgrade. I don't know how to explain it, but this vibe, this openness, this readiness to help is just like creates this atmosphere of the place where you really want to live. I guess that's it for today. Thank you for being with me and watching this vlog of me doing yappa yappa yappa. Hope the information that I shared with you were somehow useful. If I missed something, if you agree with me, or if you disagree with some statements that I made, let me know in the comments and I will definitely have a look at it. Bye, and let me eat my pljeskavica.